Summer of 2024, I entered this summer program. We were learning just theology and how to read the Bible and practicing evangelizing on NC State campus and UNC campus. At the end of the summer, we had the 10 days trip in Toronto. The highlight of the trip, the highlight of the year, probably one of the highlights of my life was talking to Michael. He was wearing a blue UNC shirt, and I was like, why on earth is someone in Toronto wearing a UNC shirt? And that was actually the first time I started the conversation.
I was going to class. Three girls said, "Hey, nice shirt. Are you from North Carolina?" And of course I'm not. I just bought a North Carolina shirt in the thrift store. And they say, "Hey, nice to meet you. What's your name?" And it just went from there. Came a discussion about sort of faith, getting to know each other. And they were just so kind and genuinely interested in me. They asked me to come to their church. I didn't really grow up going to church at all. Normally I would completely brush that off, but again, they were just such nice, wonderful people. I don't know, something in me said I should go.
We asked him about his spiritual background, and then we shared the gospel with him. And then out of nowhere, he's like, "Y'all convinced me I'm going to church on Sunday." And our minds were blown. In the inside, we were screaming. Just seeing him just show up was just the highlight.
As soon as, I walked in, when I first went to Every Nation, I was like, I don't know, this is somewhere I want to be in the future. Singing our wonderful worship songs, I think it really was like, wow, I feel something in me that's it just felt right. In these sermons, they're speaking to something they're speaking to real things, thoughts I've had, problems I've encountered. How do they know this about me, even though I've never spoken to this person in my life? There must be something to this. It was sort of meeting a family I never knew I had, right? Where it's the most welcoming, wonderful people you've ever met.
Pastor Bert, Pastor Tristan, I was like, wow, these people are so nice. And they were so, the hospitality, you guys. But they also have a hunger to reach out, on the campus. We all need that. We were out there for at least 6 hours a day, walking and talking to strangers. People were looking for answers. People knew that there's something higher, there's something bigger, and you see them trying to fill a void that only God can fill.
To be completely honest, I used to be in a fraternity. I used to go and party and get drunk, and it wasn't a good environment that I was in. And it's so destructive to the soul. You feel so much shame and guilt. You come to Jesus, and all that shame and guilt disappears. You're set free. I'm healthier than I've ever been. I'm happier than I've ever been. I think I'm better to other people than I've ever been, right? And that's the most important thing, right? In the Bible is to love God and love other people.
This trip was a big reminder that it's not on me. God promises that He will be with us, especially when we're out there reaching out to people. Once you're in it and you're like, okay, God, I know you got it. I'll do anything. We will do anything for Jesus. We're all called to go out and make disciples of all nations. There's people in Toronto, there's people all over the world that need to hear the gospel, and God wants you to partake in this.
I'm living proof that Toronto needs what you guys can do, and that you have the power to change lives like myself.